Welcome back, guys, for another exciting tutorial on our Let's Talk Science kits. Today we're going to be doing both our weighted scale and our walking through paper experiments, okay? So, for this weighted scale, you're going to need this colorful piece of construction paper, one cup, one string, oops, this way, and one popsicle, okay? So, first things first, we're going to cut the string into 3 equal segments, alright? And they don't have to be perfect, you can eyeball it, right? So take a pair of scissors and just quickly cut them in half, and then kind of just like that, right? So you have 3 somewhat equal pieces, okay? So you have 3 equal slices, put those to the side. Then, very carefully, ask a parent if you need help. You're going to take a sharp object, for me I have a pencil, and you're going to poke 3 holes. One here, and one here, okay? So they're going to make a triangle inside, okay? So let's do that real quick. Again, do be careful, don't poke yourself. And then pow, pow, and then pow. Right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to tie off at the end of each of these strings. Just make a little knot, okay? So you see I'm making a little knot. Oop, that end's frayed. Right, and you want to make it big enough so that it doesn't fall through the holes you just made, okay? Now then. Be careful, your string might fray like mine, but you'll eventually get it through. So there, you could do that. Alternatively, you can take your tape and then just cut a little slice off. Like so. Oops, like so. And then feed the string through your little hole. Come on now. A little tricky. You'll get it eventually, though. Yeah, let's make that hole just a tad bit bigger. There we go. A little hard with tape in your hands, though. There we go. So once you get it through the hole, once you get it about, like, there, so you see I still have a little bit sticking out, you can also just tape that down. Just like that. So see? This is also secure, and this. So these are the 2 methods you can use. I'm just going to use tape for the remaining one, because I feel it's a bit quicker. So you can also do that one if you'd like. And then we stick it. If your ends fray out, try the other end, and hopefully both ends aren't frayed. But also make sure that your holes are just big enough so you don't like push the string into it, or else you'll just fray them and it'll be even harder to get them through. Okay, but once it's through, you just pull it, leave that little bit at the end, and voila. Right, so now we got 3 strings done. We're going to take them and kind of measure them up to the shortest one, and you kind of want to pull so that your like bucket now is kind of sitting like that, like flush and flat-ish. And then once you have it like that, keep it there and grab a piece of tape. And you're going to tape all 3 of those strings together, just like this, okay? You tape them all together. Okay, just like so. Make sure you wrap it around as many times as you need, and you make sure that string is secure. That is secured there, okay? Now then, what you're going to also do... Oh no, did I lose my tape? I did. Ah, there we go, I found it. And then you're going to sit there and think like, hey, but wait, I have all this extra string just sitting there. What do I do with that? And this is where the rest of our little kit comes into play. So, next up on the good old chopping block is we are then going to take our popsicle stick, and at the very end here, you're going to tape it. So you're going to pull the string around it just like so. So now you see I have to wrap 2 times around, and then we're just going to tape that down just like that. So now my tape is secure. Oops, my string is secured, and I have this little lever going on here, right? And then what you can do is you can tape. I can't really do this because you guys can't see what I'm doing all the way over here. But basically, you're gonna tape it to a wall, or like onto something next to a wall, like a desk. And you're going to have this piece of paper behind it. Kind of like so, right? And then you're going to put heavy thing, not too heavy, you're going to put some stuff in this bucket when it's taped. When this end is taped to the desk, and you're going to see it get pulled down like this. And this is called a spring scale. And it's going to tell you how heavy something is depending on how much the popsicle stick bends. Okay? So, that is our weighted scale. Up next is our walking through paper. So if you don't mind, give me 2 seconds while I clean up everything. Here's our walking through paper. And the challenge here is, can I walk through this sheet of paper without, cutting it up? Trick question. You can. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half widthwise. Widthwise. So, you're going to fold it in half just like so. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut up and down it. And just to show you what I mean, so let's say I start this, the side that is open is facing me. Do you guys see that? It's facing towards my chest. You're going to mark, if it helps, a line. Okay? As you see here, my line, remember, the open side is down here. My line does not touch the very top. Okay? Just make sure you have a gap there. And then you're going to go a few centimeters over, and on the top side that's closed, you're going to come through and down, but you're not going to touch. Make sure no matter which way you go, up or down, you never touch up or down, okay? And you're going to do that all the way through the piece of paper. So just like so. Bear with me as I very quickly slice this up. Please take just a tad bit more time than I do, but we're going to see something very interesting in just a second. And as I... gotta untangle it. Uh-oh, I think I did this wrong. And just like that, I have cut the piece of paper so much so that it can go, I can walk right through it. All right. And there we have it. Walking through a single sheet of paper, it's all still connected. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Take care.